More and more people are getting vaccinated and changing their behavior to avoid getting monkeypox in the United States. New York City is one of the places that is seeing a slowdown in new cases after weeks of rapid rise. By mid-August, about 50 new monkeypox cases were being detected a day, down from 70 or so earlier in the summer. The White House monkeypox response team said on Friday that access to the vaccine is one factor having an impact on new cases.
We in the United States had our first case about 2 weeks after some of the European countries that we've also started to see turn around. And as you note, or turn downward, as you note, there are certain jurisdictions, New York, Chicago, San Francisco, that are starting to report that they're starting to see a downward trend. I want to be cautiously optimistic about these, not only because of the downward trend, but because of the Amos data that Dr. Daskalakis just noted, that we're actually seeing vaccine get out, behaviors change, harm reduction messages being heard and implemented, and all of that working together to bend the curve, if you will.
That's a sign that
The World Health Organization says that reflects trends around the world. Infections in the United States and Europe at one point made up the vast majority of cases. But now the number of monkeypox cases reported globally declined by 21% last week after a month-long trend of rising infections.
There are signs that the outbreak is slowing in Europe, where a combination of effective public health measures, behavior change, and vaccination are helping to prevent transmission. However, in Latin America in particular, insufficient awareness or public health measures are combining with a lack of access to vaccines to fan the flames of the outbreak.
All right, big pinch.
Monkeypox spreads through physical contact, and a lot of new cases are in communities of men who sleep with men. The virus is similar but less severe than smallpox, with symptoms of fever, headaches, aches, exhaustion, and usually a distinctive rash. The US federal government faced a vaccine shortage in the early days of the monkeypox outbreak here. They've since used a smaller dose vaccine strategy, which is administered in a slightly different way. And that, along with increased awareness, has already had an impact on reducing the number of new cases. Caroline Malone, CGTN, Washington.